to the Margarita Room with Touch.
I know if I can hit once, I can hit twice. I hit the baddest chicks. Sure they don't believe me, then come with me tonight and I'll show you magic. What? Magic. I got the magic stick. I'm a freak to the core. Get a dose once, you gon' want some more. My tongue touch your girl, your toes bound to curl. This exclusive stick, I don't share with the world. I had you up early in the morning. Back shot, drop of the low, can't stop it. Been a fiend for this, is rock him made hits. Get the position down pat, then it's time to switch. I rock the boat, I work the middle. I speed it up, straight beat it up. When I ain't in the hood with my toes out low, I'm in the telly working up a sweat stroke. Tonight's the night, you can fall in love. You can call your mama right now, tell her you met a dog. I pop a lot of shit cause I can back it up. My left stroke's the death stroke.
I got the magic lick. I know if I get licked once, I get licked twice. I am the baddest shit. Shorty, you don't believe me, then come with me tonight and I'll show you magic. What? Magic. I got the magic. Lil' Kim not a whore, but I sex a nigga so good, he gotta tell his boys. When it come to sex, don't test my skills, cause my head game had you head over heels. Give a nigga the chills, haven't paid my bills. My matching Lambos with the same color wheels. When I ain't out shopping, spending dudes, nope. I'm in the crib giving niggas deep throat. Tonight, Lil' Kim gon' have you in the zone. Girls for your crib, I'm answering the phone. Guys wanna wife me and give me the ring. I do it anywhere, anyhow, I'm down for anything. A couple of humps, give a nigga goosebumps. This junk in my trunk ain't made for chumps. When Little Kim's around, you don't need to lie. It's the drugs, baby, I'm making you high.
I got the magic stick. I know if I can hit once, I can hit twice.
I am the baddest shit. Shorty, you don't believe me, then come with me tonight and I'll show you magic.
What? Magic.
I got the magic. I put your face in it. I know you sprung off in your tongue. I know you tasted it.
Sex in a race,
But I had a thug nigga breaking records and the time is
1 minute, 6 seconds. Magic stick.
I got the magic vibes. Had it ass chicken
at the one back shot. The gifts, the ice, I like that a lot.
The mints, the leathers, the seal.
I got the magic stick. I know if I can hit once, I can hit twice. I hit the baddest chicks. Sure they don't believe me, then come with me tonight and I'll show you magic. What? Magic. I got the magic stick.
I know if I get licked once, I get licked twice. I am the baddest shit. Shorty, you don't believe me, then come with me tonight and I'll show you magic.
What? Magic. I got the magic stick.
Hey everyone. Oh, how do I start my shit? Hey everyone. Hey Ray.
Hey girl.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. Well, welcome to the Margarita Room, everyone. My favorite day of the week is here. I'm Dutch. It's Thursday. This is the Margarita Room. We're in a secret location. Actually, it's really not that secret. I'm at an expansive beach house right now, overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. And every morning I have been waking up to crystal blue skies, the ocean waves,
Yes.
and just peaceful beautifulness on the water. How you doing?
That's what I'm talking about.
And listen, and how you doing to my girl, Aunt Wendy, because I love you so much. I love. We'll get into her later. But anyway, how are you? Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be back. I feel like I was welcomed. Obviously, last week went well. I felt it did. What about you?
I actually had so much fun with you.
I had a blast.
And I had so much fun that this week I was actually like a little nervous to come and be with you. I put like the lotions on, the creams.
What?
I was getting ready for a date. I did. I put on my lotions. I brushed my teeth. I put on my perfume.
I feel special. I feel privileged. Let me jump on. Shoot.
My ray of sunshine. So thank you so much for being here.
Hey guys. No, seriously, thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be back again.
Yes.
Thank you.
How's everything in sunny California?
Oh, everything's wonderful. Hot as hell, like everywhere else in the rest of the country.
Now, have you been getting like excessive heat out there, like we have been here?
No, not at all. Well, that's because I'm from LA.
Mm-hmm.
I'm further south, so I'm closer to like the beach because we're a bit more coastal. So like it's not as hot. It's not as hot, but I'm not at the beach. Let's be very clear. I don't live at the beach, but it's nearby.
It's nearby. Oh no, honey. This place that I am at is on the beach.
You could literally reach your arm out the window and touch sand.
I could put my toe. I could put my hair. I could put my brown buns, which... Let me tell you something. I have been at the beach at 6 a.m. just taking everything in, and it's been amazing.
So cleansing, right?
Yeah. Very, 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 very.
Very, very, very cleansing.
And the water obviously is feminine. Everything is feminine, right? The air is feminine. Is the air feminine? The air is feminine.
I would think so.
No?
God is a woman.
Facts. Right.
I mean, what?
Right? And look, I was about to go to the book. Like, hold on a second. Let me see if air is a boy or a girl. Let me see. But whatever.
Look, we can just deduce by the fact, look at me with a big word, SAT word. We could deduce from the fact that God is a woman, so thereby the air probably is feminine of sorts.
Yeah.
That's my story.
It's been confirmed to me through a gentleman that I met who was shot in the face twice by one of his day ones, actually murdered by this day one who shot him twice in the face, and then had an experience in the afterlife and came back. And he said in the process that he met God, and God is a woman. God is a Black woman. He said that she is beautiful. She's got brown, golden skin, thick, curly hair, long. So,
hey, I'm not gonna doubt it one bit. I'm sold.
Yes.
Stay less, I believe.
Say much less. So, we're getting into Leo season. Well, first of all, today is, I guess, the last day of Cancer season. Yeah.
What is today? The 21st or 20?
Today's the 21st.
Yeah. Bye Cancers. Like officially, today's their last day. Yeah.
Right. So shout out to all the Cancers. Shout out to Lil Kim and 50
Shout out to all the Cancers.
Exactly. To Kimberly Denise Jones,
aka Lil Kim, and
Curtis James Jackson the third. Okay.
AKA
50 Cent.
There we go.
Also a Cancer, July 6th, and Kim is July 11th. So happy birthday to y'all. Happy belated birthday to my nephew. Yeah, so last day to all the Cancers. We love you.
We do. We love all you guys. There are babies of the horoscope.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the
They're very sensitive and feeling and intuitive, and I love that.
Yeah. And nurturing.
Yes, very nurturing for sure.
But when they want to be a crab, they will be a crab. Like my
In a
dad.
heartbeat.
Dad, when you want to be crabby and crotchety, forget about it.
It's a thing. It's a fact. I feel you. See, even the dog agrees.
Listen. I love it. So shout out to all the Cancers. We're stepping into Leo season tomorrow.
Cheers to you guys.
Yeah. Cheers to you guys. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Clink, 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 clink.
Yo, chill. Let's get into these horoscopes.
Mama voice.
Right?
It was.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out to right? Shout out to all the moms.
Shout out to all the moms for sure.
And all the aunties. Oh, shout out to Good Moms Bad Choices again.
Yes.
They have new merch alert.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie as
Aunties.
T-shirt. Girl,
Yeah.
as soon as that link dropped in the group chat,
Yeah.
I went immediately over to the link
I did the same thing.
and purchased my size small.
Yes. I'm a mama
I was
and an
gonna go
auntie.
extra small, but I didn't want to be, I figured I can work with it more if it's a little,
A little snug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna really be able to go small.
Uh-huh.
If you
I'm not
understand
small.
what I'm saying.
Yes.
So nonetheless, I am an auntie. I am. I agree. I am an auntie.
Listen. I guess we're all aunties, right?
Yeah.
I'm aunties to this one. Yo, chill. Hello.
Sorry, I'm adjusting my camera.
Yo, chill. Come here. They're wilding out next door. No, for real.
For real.
Sis. Oh God.
Hey,
Anyway,
this is called real life, people. Real things happen.
Exactly. Damn. Yo,
Yes.
chill. Hello. Indiana.
What
Hey,
a name! I love it.
That was Indiana Jones. That's Indy. Hey, Aries. So listen, Aries. You may have that awful feeling that you really need to get down to work, yet something seems to stand square in the way of progress. Perhaps you feel like you're at a four-way stop with three other cars. Everyone is anxious to go first. You can't all go at once, yet no one knows whose turn it is. Don't put the pedal to the metal. Instead, ease slowly into the intersection and clearly signal your intentions.
That was a good one.
It's all literally about intention.
Intention. That's exactly what I picked up. Yep. And that's really applicable to, I think, so many, everybody, all of us, every sign of the horoscope. It really is applicable to. But I can see that for Aries because they tend to be very hasty in their decision making, and they're kind of quick to move and do. And so I could see how, they're saying, hey, be more intentional about what you are going to do. That's good feedback, I think, for them.
I completely agree with you with the analysis of the Aries being hasty. I liken it to a child in candy store, and I want that, I want that, I want that, and you get everything, all those vats, and you get candy, and then guess what? You get a stomach ache and you're throwing up.
Yeah.
You're just overzealous and just doing too much.
Yeah, too much, too soon, too fast, too immediate. It's just all I want now. Give it to me now. Yeah.
I agree.
So good feedback.
Yeah. So chill, take a chill pill, and be intentional with your shit. Be intentional with your shit. Hey, Taurus. How y'all doing over there? So Taurus, listen. You're anxious to take action, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Be careful about acting too hastily. It's important that you and your loved one be on the same page first. You're probably ready to jump to the end of the book where everyone lives happily ever after. There's a whole story that has to play out first, though. Okay, feel free to take aggressive action, but make sure that you temper it with a dash of common sense. Once again, slow your roll.
That whole hasty word, here it is again. It feels like it's a theme this week, at least for two of them. What was that last part of the reading?
That was feel free to take aggressive action, but make sure that you temper it with a dash of common sense.
That's interesting feedback, because I feel like Tauruses generally are very grounded and they have a lot of, common sense is pretty typical for them. So the fact that they're giving him that reading, that's an interesting perspective. And maybe they're in a season of flightiness. I don't know.
Right. That's actually kind of what I was going to say. This is, are we talking about a Taurian that's out of alignment? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yep.
So it really depends. So once again, I don't know everything. Ray doesn't know everything. The stars do. The planets do. However, take what you want from this, and remember, there are no wrong answers. Okay.
Right.
And there's never a bad reading.
And I would even add that it also, take into account that maybe a portion of it is for you. It doesn't always have to be the whole reading.
Right.
You take of it, piece by piece that applies to you.
Right. I agree. Hey, Geminis. I'm doing some research on you, Geminis. And I'm on the Gemini page. So I told you before that I had a strange disdain for the Gemini, namely the female May Gemini. And since yes. So, but since I've done my birth chart, I realized that my moon is Gemini.
Oh, yes.
So now I'm faced with the fact that I am a Gemini, right? So I've been doing my research on myself. And according to Teresa Reed, who's amazing, by the way, she's at the Tarot Lady on Instagram. She says that I am intellectual, versatile, I'm good at communicating, and I'm very curious.
Yep. And Gemini is your what?
My moon.
Okay, that's huge. Now, how do you feel about that? What do you resonate with it?
The moon rules emotions, intuition, and how you express your feelings. It also shows how you parent and your relationship with your mother. This is the feminine side of your personality. The moon gives clues to what a man might be seeking in a relationship. The moon rules the sign Cancer. Ooh, look at that.
Cancer season.
Listen, it is Cancer season. How do I feel about that? I'm open to everything. I'm open to everything. I'm open to learning. I'm open to opening those drawers that I've kept hidden and looking behind the curtain to learn about who I am,
Right.
and who I was before who I was.
Exactly.
So I'm all for it.
Okay.
So Gemini, listen. It may feel as if something or someone is trying to keep you from moving ahead with your ambitious goals and aggressive nature, Gemini. At first, you may resent this ball and chain attached to your ankle, but on closer examination, you'll see that this hindrance is actually a help. For now, it's serving as an important reminder to slow down and do more thinking and planning before taking action.
Okay.
Interesting.
That was a deep one.
That was very deep, and I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah. No. So it sounds like it's a season of reflection, honestly.
I told you last week I pulled the Radical Rebirth card.
That's right. Yeah, that was the one. Was that the one that dropped out?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the one that dropped out. Yes.
Yeah.
It's the Radical Rebirth. Yes to it all. All right.
That's
all right,
good.
Gemini, listen. Slow and steady. Think, plan. I'm really good at planning. I'm super good at planning. I make lists.
Really?
Girl,
As a Leo, I am the total opposite.
Really?
Look at you. You are so structured and organized. You see my notes, they're like all over the place. I'm a note taker, but they have no structure. None.
Yeah. Hello. Are we still connected?
We are. We're there. We're back. We're good.
Thank you.
Hallelujah. Uh-oh.
Are we connected?
Now we are.
Okay. Hotspot. Thanks for the hotspot. Thank the Lord for the hotspot. Girl. Oh, wait. Hold on. Now we got to bring up Cancer again. So if it's your birthday today, Cancer, happy birthday, boo.
Happy birthday, y'all.
So listen, Cancer, you're apt to feel more talkative than usual, Cancer. There are many times when you may shrink from a situation in disgust or perhaps boredom. You're usually anxious to move from one scene and get on with the next. Feel free to call the shots and speak your minds. Others are more likely to listen to what you have to say. So be honest when someone comes to you with a question or situation that he or she needs help with.
That is very Cancer-like. I mean,
Moody.
yeah, exactly. Didn't we talk about that with, going into the crab shell? They are so giving and they're so they're always open to helping, and they're the martyrs in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like to a degree, I feel like they're martyrs because they take on other people's like strife and worry, and they take it as it's their own.
I agree.
And
very empathetic.
Yes, very. And I feel like at some point they're going to be like, fuck this shit. Like, I need some time to me. I gotta recharge. So I get their crabbiness. It happens. This whole read was perfect for them.
I agree. Now on to Leo. Where the fuck? Why isn't my ear thing coming up? Because of the Wi-Fi. That's why it's not coming up, but it's okay. So Leo,
I saw it. It came up on
did?
my end. It did.
Okay.
And it was 2, but Leo. Leo season, y'all.
Bow, bow.
Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. I wonder who's a Leo here. Again, coming from a West Coast girl, ridiculous. I know it has to sound crazy.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, I know it is. I'm here for the ridiculous.
Yeah, I love it. The shenanigans.
But I wonder who's a Leo here.
Yeah, so you are a Leo.
Me? Me? Oh my God, Becky.
When is your birthday? Tell everyone.
My birthday is next Thursday.
What?
Yes, it is.
On the day of the Margarita Room?
Yes, it is.
That's the
July
28th.
Yes.
Yes!
Yay!
We gotta pop a bottle next week.
We will.
An expensive bottle.
Yes, we will. We'll find something nice. That's not a problem.
Actually, I have a story about buying an expensive bottle yesterday. So you remember last week how I told y'all that I was manifesting my $8 million? Well, this week I'm still manifesting my $8 million. So I walk into a wine shop yesterday, and as I walk in, the lady at the front counter says, "May I help you?" And I said, "Yes. Can you point me in the direction of what rich bitches drink?" And she goes, "Excuse me?" And there are people at the counter. And I said, "Can you please point me in the direction of what rich bitches drink?" And the woman next to her, anyway, so the second lady, after she caught her breath, came around and she's like, and so the first lady was like, "So you're rich?" She didn't even point me in the direction. She didn't even point me. She said, "So you're rich?"
She needed to understand the status.
I said, "Yes. I'm manifesting $8 million.
Duh.
She goes,
"Wow.
Wow, congratulations." Honey, she had no idea what I just said to her.
No, she didn't know what manifest meant. She heard 8 million. She heard $8 million.
Yeah. So, and she tells her coworker next to her, whose name is Andrea, by the way. Thanks so much, Andrea, for helping out with the bottle.
Thank you, girl.
So she tells Andrea what I told her, but she told her the wrong thing. I'll tell you what she said afterwards. Anyway, so Andrea comes around the corner and she's like, "Oh my gosh, what do you like to drink?" So she pointed me in, she showed me this bottle, which is, it's over there. It costs $99. Champagne, Pierre, something. Okay. So then as Andrea's checking me out, in between that, she tells me that she's looking for an apartment. I don't know. In literally 5 steps from her walking around the counter to her showing me where the bottle was, she tells me that she is looking for an apartment for her 3 kids, and her mom.
Why do we care? I mean, not that we don't care, but what does it have to do with?
Come and just start talking to me. I don't, for things other. Anyway, so she points me to the bottle. She tells me to come to the counter. Sis then goes back around the counter and gets on the loudspeaker to order the. Hold on, let me get the bottle. Let me get the bottle.
We gotta see this bottle. Gosh. Not the loudspeaker.
Sis got on the loudspeaker.
I know exactly. As soon as I saw that, I know exactly what it is. Yes.
I need to take this thing off to actually look and read it. Cuvée, Rosé, Champagne, Laurent, Dash, Pierre.
Yeah.
Maison Fondy, 1812 Brutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, so sis gets on the loudspeaker
yes.
and says all these fancy words, and and then she says, "So you won $1 million?"
What?
I said, "No, I didn't win $1 million. I manifested $8 million."
Uh-huh.
Oh my God!
Oh God. She still doesn't get it.
Oh, I said, no, it's fabulous. So then an old white couple gets in line behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And as they usher the bottle out, right?
Yes.
Andrea goes, so who are you going to drink this with? And I says, I don't know, me and my 3 puppies. And she goes,
that's
okay.
what I'm talking about.
And then the old lady standing on the line with her husband goes, what are you celebrating? I said,
myself.
I manifested $8 million. Oh my God, and I said, cheers, and walked out after I paid. Oh. I checked all the workers too who came from the back to see me walk out.
Yes. You know what? You already got the 8 million. Apparently, the rest of the world knows but you. So it's a matter of time.
And that's how it works. Isn't that so? I'm gonna take this thing off because I'm gonna let it shine right here.
Yeah, just take it off.
Because that's what rich bitches do. Okay.
Yes, that's what rich bitches drink. Okay? Period.
Paying with a debit
whatever
card.
The kids
say. Whatever the kids say, not the kids. Hey, Leo, listen. So you may be anxious to try an uncharted path that speaks to your sense of risk and adventure. It's important to temper these actions with, realistic planning. You're much more likely to get a flat tire when you don't carry a spare. Make sure you have the proper resources to pull yourself out of any jam along the way. The old way of doing things is practical, tested, and tried and true for a reason. So don't dismiss it altogether. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense to you?
All right. Cheers, Leo. Moving on.
Because that's definitely, being that, I am a Leo rising, and you are, okay, so you are a Sun Leo. So I'm going to tell you what the Sun Leo means.
Okay.
What that means for you.
Am I a Moon Leo?
Yes.
No.
Wait, hold on. I got our charts right here.
Okay.
So Ray's chart. Ray is rising Leo, Leo Sun, and Aries Moon.
Okay.
And I am a Leo rising, Scorpio Sun, and Gemini Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your sun sign is Leo. Like my sun sign is Scorpio. So the sun sign means the sun rules your basic personality. Okay, so this is your ego and will, the core of who you are. Okay, so it's your ego and will, and the core of who you are, your sun sign. So when I read the horoscopes, that's your sun sign. It rules your basic personality. The sun also rules the men in your life or the masculine element in you. When you read your horoscope in the paper, that's your sun sign. Like I said, the sun rules the sign Leo. Look at that. So that means as a Leo, you like to be out in the sun. That recharges you.
Actually, not really.
What?
I know, that's so ironic. Like the sun actually hurts my skin. It's the weirdest thing.
All day.
Oh God, it's really brutal to me. But I mean, I'm definitely a sun sign for sure. In the aspect of I'm very fiery personality. I have a big personality. I'm extroverted. Those are all kind of attributes of what a general like fire sign person is.
Right.
And the
So
fact that I'm a
Leo, and you're exactly right. The Leo sign is a fire sign, and on the high vibe, according to Teresa, which is exactly what you were talking about: dramatic, bold, glam, loves to rule, exuberant, exciting, regal, generous. Big-hearted, affectionate, and loyal, like the lion, right?
Like the lion.
Is the lion loyal or is the lion proud? Both.
Both for sure. And Leos are both.
Okay.
Very much so. To our own detriment. And I'm being transparent here. Safe space. Yeah, I know it is.
Very safe.
Yeah, we're very proud people, but proud to a flaw sometimes. For those that are not evolved, for us that are evolved, we've been able to temper that. Not to say it doesn't come, in certain spurts.
Because no one is perfect.
No, never. So for sure, it's there. But we're very generous, though. Again, to a flaw. I oftentimes probably give more than I have. I've given more than I had to give, honestly. Like I don't think of me oftentimes. I think of other people, again, to my own detriment oftentimes.
Right.
So yeah, for sure. Sometimes.
You get burnt out and just like a maniac.
Right.
So,
for sure. Right. So yeah.
And when the Leo is vibrating low, right? We right, because I'm a Leo rising, we are overly dramatic, self-centered, ego.
Are you laughing at yourself right now? I am.
I'm so laughing at myself. Overly dramatic. What the fuck?
Right. Who said that?
What the fuck?
I can't believe shit.
No way.
I'm not being dramatic right now.
No way. Prone to flattery, bossy. Oh, I could be bossy. Please, let's cue Khaleesi's song, I'm bossy. Because, honey, let me tell you something. Yeah. When Dutch is out of alignment,
it's not a good look.
It's not a good look because, so y'all get the point.
I do. I get it.
Okay.
Wholeheartedly.
Hey, Virgo.
Hey, Virgos.
So, Virgo, listen. Other people are likely to be anxious to get up and moving with their plans, Virgo. It might be better for you to hang back a bit and see how things pan out before you take action. Let others go across the river first to learn the best way. Do you take a boat, wade, or look for a bridge? Let someone else be you're good at this. Let someone else be the guinea pig, so you'll have all the information you'll need to make the most prudent decision on how to proceed. A Virgo is good for that, sending someone else in to be the guinea pig. I know that.
Yes, for sure. Damn
it.
That is 100% sure.
Virgo.
Damn Virgos. My child is a Virgo, so I'm speaking from personal experience, y'all.
Yeah,
These Virgos are crazy, and I love my daughter to death, but these Virgos are crazy. I love
absolutely.
y'all, but you guys are interesting.
Absolutely. My other best friend, Jason, he's a Virgo, and he's good. As a kid, he was good for exactly that, delegating and having someone else do something that he probably should have done himself.
Yeah. They come up with all the wicked plans and then send their minions to do the work. They're masterminds. They're manipulative, but love them. They're smart as hell too.
Yes, very. Hey Libra.
Hey Libras.
So Libra, listen. Your heart has been active, Libra, and you're probably feeling the need to take charge of a certain relationship. Instead of being too hasty in pursuit of this romance, you should probably do more planning. Look at the situation from a long-term perspective and see if the partnership is heading the way you want it to, based on how things are moving now. It could be that you're jumping ahead of the game. I haven't known a Libra to be hasty.
No.
Personally, I haven't.
No. That's why I'm struggling with this one. Yeah. I am.
But you know, everyone, we have high vibrational, low vibrational days. You know what I'm saying? Not right. Every day is the same. So if this applies to you today, that you're feeling, what did they say? Your heart has been active and romantic, blah, blah, blah.
Basically jumping into something that they're not exactly thought through and ready for.
Right. Do more planning. That's what it says.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Scorpio.
Hey, Scorpio. We're talking to you. We're talking to you.
My sun sign is Scorpio. So, hey, Scorps. Hope you're having a great week. I know. I had a great week. I really did. Oh, I do have an appointment tomorrow.
For?
I gotta go see the doctor.
What kind of doctor?
Orthopedic doctor. Damn. But it's early though, so I can get back.
Okay.
To the beach.
There you go. Good. There you go. Because Scorpios need their water. You guys need your water 100%. Every day if you could.
Listen. Literally every single day, if I had I am going to have a beach house. I promise you that.
Yeah.
It's going to be in Mexico.
Oh, yes.
Anytime.
I will be there. I will be there.
Anytime. So when I get my beach house, I will be in heaven. I will be in heaven. My blood pressure is already perfect.
Hey, let's celebrate that. Thank you. Because cheers to that.
Cheers.
Because as colored folks, as melanated folks as us, that is something to struggle with. Yeah. We all struggle with that. So.
Absolutely. But anyway, so a beach house will do me perfect. Perfect. So, hey, Scorpio.
Hey, Scorpio.
There is solid grounding to your emotions right now that is helping you stabilize your sensitive feelings, Scorpio. What did I just say? As you become... Didn't I just say I spent a whole week at the beach and I'm feeling zen?
Yes, you did.
As you become more attuned to your internal needs, you may discover that recent actions in romance and love may not have been particularly appropriate. They could have seemed satisfying at the time, But on closer examination, you may discover that you were compromising in order to make it seem like everything was working the way you wanted it to.
Wow. Thoughts?
Let's move along.
Do you feel exposed? Do you feel red? Do you feel seen?
I feel like the moon and the stars, the planets are doing what they do.
They're talking to you.
Yeah. The water, the sun, the sky, the moon.
Yeah.
They're all talking.
Understood.
Yes.
So, Sagittarius.
But the first part was super accurate. The first part was super, super, super accurate.
Good.
Ooh, Lord. Hey,
Sagittarius.
My bestie's a Sag. Miss you, Bryn. Hurry back. So, hey, Sag. Your relationships are going well from an intellectual perspective, but from an emotional one, you might feel like they aren't as fulfilling as you'd like. Perhaps you're letting your brain do too much of the driving. It's best to let your heart take over and have its need to be tended to for a while. Bryn, we just said we need a vacation, and hold on a second. Let me just finish this. Sorry.
I mean, hey, when the stars align, the stars align.
Because anyway, as your energy shifts, so will that of people around you. Let them react however they will. Try not to be upset by the changes that follow.
Okay.
Facts. All facts. I mean, listen.
Bryn. This is for you, girl.
Yes, babe. So listen, Bryn is my bestie since high school. Logan is her son. That's one of the loves of my life, my nephew. 3. And Bryn has not been on a vacation by herself since before Logan was born. And yesterday, Bryn told me that she feels safe and ready to leave her baby for however long to take a vacation. Fucking phenomenal.
That's a huge step.
It took my girl 3 years. Some moms never, ever.
That is a fact.
Never.
That is a real fact.
And literally it's only been 3 years. And I said to her, I'm like, what? How is it even 3 years? It doesn't even seem that long, right?
Right. It flies by. It
Absolutely.
does. But good for her for making that decision. Because seriously, like, as a parent, you need those. Yeah. Do it, Bryn. I don't know you yet.
Yeah.
But do it for you. Actually, do it for you and Logan.
Right? And Jay, facts.
Yes.
Because when mom's happy,
everybody's happy.
And Indy will be happy, less barking. Everyone's going to be happy.
Everyone's going to be happy.
Excellent. Hey, Capricorn. So, Capricorn, listen. Concentrate on nurturing your needs right now instead of trying to accommodate the needs of others. There is a difficult tension that arises when you try to comfort someone who really doesn't want to be comforted. The best way to handle the situation is to leave the person alone and tend to your own emotions. If you're more stable and clear, you'll be better able to help others. Take this time to recharge your own batteries.
That's a good one. I feel like Capricorns are always tending to other people.
And I have Cap all in my chart. All in my chart. And I used to say the Cap and Capricorns, but I found out I got Capricorn all in my chart.
But that's how it goes, though. You always we always hate on what is us.
Oh my God! And I got Sag in my oh my Lord. Oh my Lord.
You're actually more in tune with yourself than you realize.
Yeah, totally. Right? I guess that's what that means.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's exactly what that means. Wow. Yeah.
Wow. Hopefully that helps the Capricorns.
Right.
To tend to self.
Tend to self. Go spend a week at the beach, Capricorn. I swear you're gonna feel so much better.
Right.
So, hey, Aquarius. My niece is an Aquarius.
Hey.
Easily, love you. So, my niece just started gymnastics.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, whatever you want your leotards, your shoes, sneakers, whatever you want, put it in the Amazon cart and let me know. Okay?
Yes.
I'm waiting for the cart to come because my girl will have whatever she wants. You understand what I'm saying?
As aunties do.
She's beautiful. She's good. She's smart. So she gets whatever she wants.
Right.
Easily, love you. So listen, Aquarius, things may roll along nicely in love and romance and then suddenly run into a snag, Aquarius. Perhaps you fail to recognize an important birthday or anniversary. Perhaps you were expected to act a certain way or do something you failed to do. Approach the person you hurt honestly and apologetically. You write your own rules. Your way may differ from someone else's, but that doesn't make it better or worse. I agree.
Yep.
I say there's no wrong answer.
I agree. I second that.
My dear. Yeah. So take your time. I feel like that's like what they're saying today to everyone. Take your time. Slow your roll.
Yeah. It seems like the same thing, it's the don't make hasty decisions, like we were telling the Aries and the Tauruses, and then make sure when it comes to the Geminis that hey,
you are a moon Aries, so we were talking okay.
That's why I could speak to them Aries.
Okay, Ray, we got you.
Look, I couldn't stand the Aries until I found out I was dang on Aries.
Not I couldn't stand an Aries with the whole head, the chin.
The whole head.
Yes.
That was the dramatic Leo. I couldn't stand an Aries.
Yes. Stand a Gemini. Take him out with a fucking pelican.
Seriously, that's how I felt about freaking Aries. And I was like, oh dang, I'm talking to myself.
Facts. All right. Last but not least, the weepy Pisces.
The Pisces.
I love y'all, Pisces.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pisces, listen. Here's a reminder that it's okay to be you. You may feel more centered than usual, which encourages you to stand up for yourself and say the things you must to people who need to hear them.
Mm-hmm.
There may have been recent arguments with a partner, but those should subside now, thanks to today's serene feelings. Perhaps you've gained greater insight into the cause of the tension. Share this with the person you've been arguing with.
I adore this one. This is good. I have a particular Pisces in my life who can stand to hear this for sure. My best friend, love her. She needs to hear this.
Hey, bestie. We love you.
Hey, girl. And a matter of fact, happy birthday to my goddaughter, her daughter, Madison. So happy birthday, Maddie.
Madison.
Today is her birthday.
Wow, Maddie.
Love you, Maddie. Happy birthday, Madison.
Yeah, how old is Maddie?
Maddie is 13.
13?
13, yeah.
Happy birthday, Maddie. What a special
13.
age, 13.
I know, it is, right? I feel like those are the years I think I could still remember.
Totally. That's when I met my best friends that are still in my life to this day. That's when I started going outside.
Yep.
That's when the music was good. That was when was started. Oh my God.
Yes. Block parties were everything. Like
bad boy.
Right. Yes. That was the era.
Little big what?
Stop.
Crazy.
Yo.
What?
We could go on and on. We got little C's.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Ooh.
All of them.
That took me way back. That took me back. Isn't that funny how you could think back to a point in time in your life and you either get positive, negative memories that flood back, and you could literally feel it. You could feel it. You could taste it.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I was in Queens Village in PS 33, freaking smoking Newports.
Right.
Right. So much fun.
I know. So if you don't mind, I have a story time story.
Oh, tell me.
So, I mean, nothing exciting, but kind of along the lines of what you were saying about taking you back somewhere. So there's a park like maybe half a mile from where I live, and I ride my bike there. I used to ride every day, now not so much. But I used to ride my bike. Love to ride a bike, just kind of get out and get some air, whatever. So I'm riding my bike, and there's this particular area of the park where I hadn't rode before. And so I went in this area, and they had these trees. And the minute I smelled the trees, I was like, oh, this took me back to college. And then all of a sudden I started thinking about all the bad decisions I made in college. And then I'm riding my bike, and I'm just like laughing. And I know people looking at me like, what the hell is wrong with this lady? But I was just like, oh my God. And remember when? But this is all to me. Like nobody else is riding with me.
Wait, but the smell of the trees. That's hilarious.
Just the smell of the trees. Because apparently those are the same trees that were by my dorms, and it goes down in the dorms.
Yeah. Take me back to the college days.
All the bad decisions, all the great bad decisions I ever made.
I went to school here in New York, but my other best friend, Jace the Virgo, he went to school upstate.
Oh.
Girl, we would get, this is when JetBlue first came out.
Oh,
We would get the little $49 flights from JFK up to Buffalo.
You can't even finish your sentence.
The border for Canada was right there, and you 19 to drink over in Canada.
Yep.
Hey, Fredonia University.
Memories.
Hey, Fredonia.
Good times were had by all.
And Jason lived off campus. So Jason lived off campus in a house with a whole bunch of roommates. The house, it was disgusting. There was carpet as soon as you walked. Oh my God, it was horrible.
Yeah.
But memories. Love that place.
For sure.
Yes. Hey, Pisces. So listen. Oh wait, we already read the Pisces.
Yeah, we did read it. We read it. But I do agree with the Pisces. Like I was saying, this right here, I have to share this with my best friend. I really do, because she needs to hear this.
Okay.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
Bestie, we love you. Okay.
We do. We love you, Craig.
Respect.
We love you, PJ.
Love you, PJ. Love you, love you. All right, cool. So let's do the lotto numbers. Ooh. Being that homegirl in the liquor store said that I won $1 million.
Right.
And when she's like, so she said you won $1 million? You know, very Long Island. You know, so she said you won $1 million? I said, no. And then the woman turns around like, what do you mean? You just said that. I said, no, I didn't say that. I said I manifested $8 million.
Did they not hear the manifested word? I'm just so confused.
They heard million. That's what they heard for sure. That's what they heard for sure. If at first it was one, but hey,
yes, that's all they heard.
Yeah, but as long as y'all heard the word I million, job is done. Job is done. So
that's it.
Once again.
Got multiple bombs for that.
That's literally how manifestation works.
It is.
Put something in the group chat, something that you've been thinking about that you think is so ridiculous. Put it in the group chat.
Yeah.
To tell all your friends.
You literally speak it into existence.
I just manifested $8 million. And then they're going to reply, bitch, you did what? You did what? And then guess what? You got your whole group chat to acknowledge silly shit that you manifested.
It's energy. You putting it out there. You got to spread that energy. There it is, girl.
Ooh, I'm learning. Let me tell you something. Your girl is learning.
Hey, that's all we can ask for, right?
So the Mega Millions is $630 million. And the next drawing is tomorrow. So, okay, well, we're not really interested in that. Oh, Powerball is $119 million. Do you play Lotto at all?
I'll take any of those. I'll take any. Oh, all of them.
All of them. I'll take any. All right. So the New York Lotto, I don't know. I mean, I got to go through all this stuff here, and I really don't feel like doing that.
So, in my opinion, I think that it's smarter to play when it's low because everyone's playing when it's high. But that's not to say don't play when it's high. I just think you probably have a better chance of winning when it's low. That's my little non-scientifical theory.
I don't ever really think about odds or anything like that. But once again, there's no wrong answer, right? And if it's your chance to win, whoo, Lord, imagine.
A win is a win.
A win is a win. A W is a W.
A W is a W.
All right, so let's skip over the Lotto numbers. I want to talk about life's purpose, right?
Okay.
The question is, how can you find your life's purpose, right?
Well, I have a question to the question.
Okay.
I think it's, what is your life? What is finding your life purpose? I think that's a good thing to even think about. And when I ask that question, what first comes to mind to me is, well, finding my life purpose essentially means that I want to find the thing that I'm meant to be or to do or why I'm here on earth. But I think we could sometimes have multiple life purposes. It's not to say that it's just, one thing. Like, I think we have seasons in life, and through seasons, you also can have multiple purposes. So I just wonder, what people think when they hear that kind of question phrased.
Right. That's a great point, because life's purpose does seem so like final. You have to pick one, right? Like it has to be
Right.
one specific life's purpose, and it's not. That's the beauty of this life that we've been given, that we are able to offshoot and have many different gifts, many different talents that we can share with each other, share to the world. So yeah, but that brings up, like you said, a good point. It doesn't just have to be one, and it's not just one. And I'm here to tell you, Ray's here to tell you, it's not just one. You don't just have one life's purpose.
Yeah.
But your life's purpose to me is basically your mission, my mission. What I'm here, what you are here to do for the world, to give to the world.
Yeah.
That's like a lot. That's a lot.
It is. It's a lot to digest. And I think the biggest takeaway for that question that I had for the question for the question, was really just to expand people's thought process, in that for you, the purpose in your life is not a purpose. It's not the one purpose. There's multiple purposes that you could have in life. So that was it.
Facts. And that just gave people permission to be like, well, it's true. Like, for instance, you go to school, right? You go to college for business or whatever, to study something, right? Because you have to, your parents told you have to go to college, you have to pick something, you have to be something, you have to make something of your life. And you're living someone else's life based on one decision, one purpose that someone else put on you. But then in your heart, you feel like, well, no, I don't want to be a lawyer. I want to be a ballerina.
Right.
Right? I wanted to be Selena up on the stage. Okay.
Right.
I wanted to beady beady bum. And you know what my mom told me? She told me it wasn't practical. I wanted to be a conductor, a composer. And she told me it wasn't practical. So to fit yourself into a box, don't do it, baby. Don't do it. Don't do it. But how do you find your life's purpose, right? So there's a way, like an actual way. It's through your birth chart, astrology, like the stuff that we were just talking about, the horoscopes, the planets, the moon, the stars.
Yes.
That's how you find out.
And that's the purpose of even these readings, is to understand how you align with your purpose in life. Whatever that purpose is, how often you find that purpose in different ways and means.
Yeah.
Your birth chart can help you get there.
Now, what is your birth chart, right? So your birth chart, it shows us who we are at the core, right? So who you are, who you were born to be. And it actually calculates the astrological aspects and sensitive angles of the magical moment that you were born. So I was born November 2nd, 1982 at 11:50 p.m., right? In the town of North Valley Stream, New York. That's the hospital. And so it's very specific. So everything is very, very, very specific by your name, your exact name that was on your birth certificate. So if you were adopted and your name was changed, you need to know your birth name that was on the certificate. But even if you don't know your name that was on your birth certificate and your name was changed, you could use your given name. Anyway, so it's your name, it's your birth date, the exact time you were born, and the exact town, city, location that you were born. And then you hit generate, your whole chart will come up. And there you go.
And you're on your way.
And you're on your way, right? So, oh, you know what? I should have saved a birth chart on here.
Do you have a recommendation maybe of where people can even go to do that?
Absolutely. So you can, I downloaded the Channy app. It's free, and you can find it in your app store. And Channy Nicholas, you can also find her on Instagram. She is amazing. She is an astrologist. She will give you a whole rundown of your chart, your moons, your suns, everything. So is there any place that you go in particular to get your birth chart?
I use CoStar. I also recently downloaded Channy. And then
CoStar.com?
it's an app.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and you know what? Let me tell you another one. I think
these
it's called
apps are great.
The Pattern. The Pattern. Pattern.
Pattern app. Yeah, these apps are great. So simple. You can pull up on your phone to check literally. So you know how every day we check the weather, right? Because that's a real thing that you can predict.
Yeah.
Right. So that kind of makes sense, right? So if we can predict the weather, then we can go back to our birth chart of the time to see what the fuck was happening in the sky. Doesn't it all make sense?
It does. 100%.
Doesn't
and
make sense?
people
don't get it.
No, they don't. But I will say that, there's naysayers. We got people who aren't believers. And I mean, you can be passive about it, which you might get a little bit out of it. But I think, the people who delve into it and they put as much into it as they want out of it, I think those are the people that will have success in being able to understand how to get to your life's purpose. You got to put in whatever you want out of it. I
agree. So let's just give some examples of birth charts. So let's do your birth chart.
Okay.
For example, we'll pull yours up. Hold on, let me take this. The deep sigh of dread. Let's get Ray's chart. Here we go, Ray.
Yeah.
All right, so Ray is a rising Leo. Okay. So let's head over to what rising signs mean. Okay. So hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on.
Just wait a fucking minute, all right?
Hold on. What page is that on? I just had that didn't I just read over that? So we're both actually.
Oh, we're both Leo risings.
We are both Leo. Look at that.
Yes. And actually, let's see. Are you looking for the meaning of what a rising sign is? Okay.
If you have it, then that would. So as a Leo, though, we know that Leos are ruled by the sun.
Yep.
Right? And we know that the sun, regardless of it being your whether your sun sign or just like a Leo who is ruled by the sun rules your personality. So ever heard of seasonal depression? Right?
Yeah, that's a thing.
From there not being enough sunshine out. That's a real thing. So when they say that your personality is ruled by the sun, it's true, my loves. It's really, really, really true. So you are a rising Leo. So that means that as a Leo, your element is fire.
Yep.
Your quality is fixed. You're a fixed sign. And your high vibes. So when you're feeling yourself, you are dramatic, you are bold, you are glamorous, you love to rule, you are exuberant, exciting, regal like a queen, you are generous, you are big-hearted, affectionate, and loyal.
All the things.
All the things.
I'm all those things.
And more, right? I mean,
and more, way more.
So good to say, like, exuberant,
Yeah.
exciting, regal, generous. Me?
I know, right?
Thank you.
And you know how that affects essentially your rising, since that's the same for all those things are for you, but in your rising is essentially meaning that it's how other people perceive you. So basically it's how you reflect to other people. Like your moon is more like how you see yourself internally, and your rising is more like putting out, rising up, like what you're putting out to other people. So a lot of people probably see, you, for example, someone can say, oh, hey, my sun sign is a Gemini.
Right.
And, I could say back to that person, oh, really? Wow, you don't strike me as a Gemini. Well, that's because their rising, which is what I'm seeing, is something different. So it's your rising is essentially what other people see you as.
Then you're 100% right. That it's your motivation for living life. So that's how you show up in the world.
Yes, exactly.
And your sun sign is your identity and where you shine. Your moon sign is your body and emotions.
Right. Internally, like your mood, what you see you as, when you reflect to other, when you're sometimes, like, say you're in a really moody place, people see that mood side from your moon sign.
Facts. Yeah. Not people see your mood side from your moon side. Talk your shit, sis. That's what I'm talking about. Come through. So for the Leo rising, I pulled it up here on the Chani app here. It says that if you have a Leo rising sign, you are ready to make the crowd roar with laughter. You were born to be the center of the situation. In your presence, others will, knowingly or not, become the audience to your production.
Okay.
You know that any performance is at its core a spiritual act, and you are ready to serve what is holy with every bit of dazzle and shine that you've got. I know that's right.
That's us.
Right. Come through performance with the desire to demonstrate your leadership abilities, bravery, and power. Feeling special is a non-negotiable. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Satisfaction all the time, Leo.
All the time. All the fucking time. Did you hear that? All the fucking time.
Write it down.
Take a picture. Keep it in your wallet.
Listen, screenshot.
Always.
Satisfaction. However, needing appreciation and adoration for whatever it is that you are offering can make it hard to quench your own thirst.
This is a fact.
That's a huge fact. The spotlight calls continuously, but so too does the importance of knowing you are worthy, whether or not anyone else does. Chill. Self-absorption is always the downside to such a setup. And in order... Hello? Okay. This self-absorption is always the downside to such a setup. And in order to nip it in the bud, it's important to find the people and practices that keep you humble. Woo.
And this is why God gave me a Virgo for a child. Now you see the circle.
Love you too, Virgo. Ooh,
Virgos
Lord.
ground you like a motherfucker, like in a real way. So it's a good balance.
Yes. Every sign in the zodiac is ruled by a planet or a luminary. The sign Leo is ruled by the sun, which means that because you are a Leo rising, the sun is very important to your chart. It essentially steers the ship of your life. Pay extra attention to the description of the sun in your birth chart. Your sun is also Leo.
Yep.
Hold up. We got to pull it up.
That's a lot of sun.
That's a whole lot of sun. That's a whole lot of sun.
Yeah.
So we know that your sun sign is your identity and where you shine. Okay, so where you shine, where do you think you shine the most?
In what regard?
As being good to yourself. Being Ray's own friend.
Let me think about that. Well, I can tell you where I think I shine in general, as I'm still contemplating how I shine for myself. In general, I'm extremely communicative. That is probably, well, I would say one of my strongest suits, because a big part of Leos, I think, is communication. Like, we have to be able to feel comfortable communicating with someone, and not even just like talking, but it's also like being intellectually stimulating too. We love like having a good talk or a good debate or a good discussion. And if you don't have somebody who can have those kind of conversations, it's not really stimulating to us. And I think that's a big Leo trait, just from the Leos that I know in my life, and including myself. Communication is key. Like, that's huge for us.
I can definitely relate to that. Definitely relate to being able to use your words.
Yes. I'm a big word person. Like, it's one of my weird traits. I love words. Like, if I hear a word that is something I hadn't heard before, or it's used in a different way, I'm like, oh my God, that was a great word. I really get excited about words, or like how it sounds.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
Words. Oh, love words.
Love.
I just geeked out. Sorry, y'all.
Love words. Love words.
I totally geeked out. But yes, I love words.
I love it.
So I still haven't come up with the thought of my trait for myself. Well, but let's keep talking and I'll come up with something.
Okay, so, but we know that the sun is everything, right? So let's go over to your moon. And your moon is Aries, and according to the Chani app, your moon is your body and emotions. And that would be that of Aries. So let's go to Aries and see what we got over here. What are they saying about you, Aries?
Before we start with Aries, can I ask for a break?
Of course. Let's here we go. Here's Be the One by Dua Lipa. Be right back.
Oh, that's a good one.
See the moon, see the moon, see the moon. Oh, when you're looking at the sun. Not a fool, not a fool, not a fool. No, you're not fooling anyone. Oh, when you're gone, when you're gone, when you're gone. Oh, baby, your lights go high. Thinking of that, baby, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Come back to me, baby, we can work this out. Oh, baby, come on, let me get to know you. Just another chance so that I can show that all that you down and want. No, that you down and want. 'Cause I could be the one. 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 Same blue, same blue, same blue. Oh, when you see everything in red. Nothing that I wanna do for you, do for you, do for you. Oh, 'cause you got inside my head. Oh, but when you're gone, when you're gone, when you're gone. Oh, baby, your lights go high. Thinking of that, baby, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Come back to me, baby, we can work this out. Oh, baby, come on, let me get to know you. Just another chance so that I can show that all that you down. No, that you down. 'Cause I could be the one. I could be the one. I could be the one, 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 be the one. I could be the one, 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 be the one. I could be the one, 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 be the one. I could be the one, be the one, be the one, be the one, be the one. Will you be mine? Oh, baby, come on, let me get to know you. Just another chance so that I can show that all that you down and want.
Ooh, that was abrupt. Let's do the year. Hey y'all, back again. Yay.
Yay.
Thank the Lord for a bathroom break.
For real.
I mean, have you tried Fisher's Island lemonade?
No, I've never heard of that.
Oh, sis, it's really good. It is
Island lemonade.
Fisher's Island lemonade. It is 100% spiked. It's 9% alcohol. Okay, not like your 5%. I don't know what like those.
Yeah, the
White Claws and whatnots.
Those spritzers. Yeah, White Claw, exactly.
This is 9%, so you're gonna get.
I think those are like 3 to 5. Not 9.
This, you get a couple of those in your system, and
Good
it's
to go.
systeming. It is systeming.
It's going to be fun times ahead.
So where were we?
So we were talking about the moon sign, which
Right.
I think my moon sign is Aries.
Your moon sign is Aries, and that is actually a masculine sign. And the Leo is also masculine side.
I'm not surprised. I have lots of masculine energy.
Yeah. So that's so I'm a Scorpio, that's feminine. Gemini, masculine, and what else am I? Leo, masculine. Completely makes sense to me as well. So as an Aries, and so the Aries is a fire sign, so that means you're fiery, you're passionate, you're enthusiastic, you're intense. What do you think about all of that?
Put 2 in front of everything and you're spot on.
It says here that the fire signs, you guys are energetic, confident, passionate, courageous, dynamic, not afraid to take the lead, spontaneous, impulsive. There's that impulsive, but must be careful that they don't burn out from too much action. They can be quick to start things, but not hot at finishing the job. Now that's Aries, Leo, and Sag.
Of which I'm 2 of the 3.
Yeah.
And in my birth chart, I'm 3 of the 3. I'm 3 of the 3 fire signs. So take that all in, guys. I'm a hot ass mess. I'm a hot mess.
We need to get...
I'm a hot mess, but I'm a good time. I'm a good time.
We love you, sis.
I'm honest. I'm straightforward. I'm a good friend. I'm giving. I'm loving. But it's gonna be a lot.
Right. But as an Aries, though, an Aries is also a cardinal sign, which means that you are a leader. Okay, so the cardinal signs are the signs that kick off each season, right? If you want to think of it that way. So the Aries kicks off spring.
Okay.
The Gemini is so the Aries is a cardinal. So the cardinal signs are Aries, which kicks off spring.
Okay.
Then you have the Gemini is a cardinal sign that kicks off summer. Then you have the Libra that kicks off fall. And then you have the Capricorn, which kicks off winter. So those 4 signs, the Aries, the Gemini, the Libra, and the Capricorn are cardinal signs. That means that you guys are born leaders, okay?
Right.
Take advantage of that shit. Woo!
I don't doubt that. You know, the irony in that is my husband is a Capricorn.
Okay.
And I am an Aries moon, which is essentially who I am in like my emotions.
Yes.
And who I express myself like when I'm in a deep emotional place.
Yes.
So imagine 2 leaders.
Yeah.
So these are all kind of things, guys, when you're like looking at your birth chart and you're trying to figure out, well, what does this mean? What does that mean? Like you start looking at the patterns of your mates and
patterns.
Yeah, there it is.
It's all patterns. Pay attention to the patterns. It doesn't lie.
No.
The weather the meteorologist tracks patterns, right?
Yeah.
To diagnose the weather. And it's
Mm-hmm.
accurate most of the time.
Yeah.
And literally the birth chart is your map, right? So we said that earlier, that the birth chart is an actual map of who you are at your core.
Right.
And it's, you know, oh wait, it's right here. Your birth chart, it's a map of your life's purpose based on the time and place you were born. Okay, it's a blueprint of your own mission and how to live it out correctly, right? When you are in alignment, you won't be bossy, you won't be vain, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's allowed to have an off day. You're allowed to do a little stumble. However, the goal is to maintain, and based on our map, literally, that we can get on an app on our phone,
right? That's how easy it is
to track our own patterns. You better get you the Channy app, or you better get you the what is it, the CoStar app, or
the pattern.
Okay.
The pattern app.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get the pattern.
As we speak of patterns.
Get yourself a pattern. All right, Aries. So listen, so emotionally, my love, as an Aries, that is, your symbol is going to be the ram. It's a cardinal sign, fire sign. You're ruled by Mars and Pluto. Your key phrase is I am. So your affirmation as an Aries is I am. The part of the body that's ruled by Aries, the head.
Interesting.
Yes.
It is a ram.
Yes. Yeah.
I never drew that correlation.
Yeah. You're known to be enthusiastic, courageous, initiative, passionate. And then going back to the Leo as a fixed fire sign, the symbol is the lion, as we know, right? And ruled by the sun, the key phrase is I will. The part of the body that's ruled by the Leo is the heart and spine. And Leos are known to be noble, powerful, full of dignity, and generous. So there you go. That's your birth chart, basically. Your three main ones for Ray over here.
And so the takeaway is that now that we know what they each mean and what each of them are, so the meaning your rising, and then what they are the signs that fall underneath it. Now that we know all that, we can kind of put everything together to then start guiding us towards that place of understanding what our life meaning is.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And this is a great start, but I will say that once you guys get into this, it's going to go so deep, so much deeper. And once you start doing that deeper work, that's when you're going to start seeing that elevation and those changes.
Right.
And so Dutch, you have actually looked into like other means
human
as
design.
well. Yeah.
Absolutely. Human design. I am currently taking a course in human design. I will be able to read charts, actually make charts myself, birth charts, human design charts, which will literally give you your map, your purpose in plain English in front of you. So you're right, being that when you know all of these, your sun, your rising, your moon, and other things too, you can then hone on what you feel best doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of Cancers who are healthcare professionals and teachers.
They're caregivers at heart. Yeah.
The best parents, the moms that I know who are cancers, are so loving and giving. My dad was so giving and generous. Yeah.
My mother-in-law is a Cancer.
See?
Yeah.
Mother.
And she's really a very caring. She's very eclectic and eccentric, but she is the best mother I have ever seen her that a mother could be, for sure.
Okay.
One of the best. Let's be clear. I have a parent too. So
right, but I mean,
let me not say the best. My mom's
your
what?
mother-in-law is a really good mom and raised obviously a great son.
He's all right. I mean, you know, I'll keep him for now.
Yes, you'll keep him. How long have you guys been married?
10 years. It'll be 11 years. It'll be 12 in November.
I love that.
Yeah. It's a long ass time.
That is a long ass time.
Yes.
That is a long time. It is a long ass time.
Yeah. We'll discuss that another time.
Exactly. So we're going to get to.
Yes. Let's get to Dutch's chart.
Okay, y'all.
This is a good mix. Now that you've explained to me what each of these mean, and now that I'm looking at your chart, I can't wait for you to get into this. Let's hear it. This is good.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Okay, so the Leo rising, we read that already, right? So we know that you're a Leo rising, I'm a Leo rising. So that means that we are ready to make the crowd roar with laughter, okay? We are born performers and we are born to be the center of attention, okay? So when I was telling my parents that I wanted to be up on stage performing, that was the real me. That was literally the real me who wanted to be up on stage performing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And children are so pure. Yep. So, I mean, if the most honest thing is going to come from anybody, it's from a child.
Right. And you know what? And at this time, I was at the big age of like 16 when I was
but you're
colleges.
Yeah.
I was telling you exactly what the fuck I wanted to do, what I wanted to study. I'll go to college, but I want to study music, you know? But anyway, I'm
going to do what you guys want me to do, and then I'm going to do me.
What I want to do, right? So as an adult, you have choice. You are in control of even as a kid, I mean, you know, whatever. But you are in control of your own destiny. So now I feel like I want to be the center of attention. Guess where Dutch is now? Right here on the Margarita Room.
Cheers, my girl. Cheers, my friend. Cheers.
Cheers.
Look at that full circular rotation of purpose. Purpose.
I love. Is that purpose?
Purpose.
Wait, is that purpose?
Purpose.
Are you for real?
That's purpose. Walking in your purpose.
We just had a breakthrough.
We did. I told you I was ready for this. I was ready for your chart. I knew it.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, it feels so good. It really feels good to walk in your shit and to you know, I'm here to walk into a liquor store and tell the whole liquor store of white people, not for nothing, okay?
Hello.
Okay, that you're manifesting $8 million and have the whole entire store in amazement.
Yes.
I'm
You
here.
cannot tell me that all these things that are aligning, do not align.
Okay.
You can't tell me.
You can't tell me that the alignment is not aligning.
It's not alignment.
You can't tell me that the alignment is not aligning, because the
No.
alignment is aligning.
Yes. It's
With
very
the sun,
clear.
the moon, the rising, the stars, the Jupiter, the Mercury's, all that.
All the things. Don't forget Venus and Saturn, because those
and
are
Pluto,
important.
because y'all are important, very important.
Yes.
Very important too. So my sun sign is Scorpio, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we do the horoscopes, I say, oh, I'm a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I identify and where I shine.
Yes.
So according to the CashApp, your sun sign is in Scorpio. So they say your reputation precedes you.
Yes.
You're as alluring as you are private, lending others to invent stories about you that may or may not be true. Hence the Scorpio mystique. Let me tell you something about people making up stories. This is 1,000,000% true. I had a group of friends, and this is really just how grimy some people can be, and how people will make up lies about you who used to be like crazy, like blatant lies. Anyway, one of my homegirls who I was very close with, we traveled the world together, part of a whole friends of group of friends. She told this group of friends that I fucked one of the dudes that she liked.
Where the fuck this come from?
Well, it came from that he decided that he wanted to send me a dick pic. Unsolicited,
of course.
And when he did, I was like, is this your dick? That was the first question. Is this your dick? He says, no, it's not. It's someone else's.
Why the fuck you sending it to me?
Right. So I said, okay, well, if this is your dick, I don't want anything to do with it. And don't you have a love affair with my girl, by the way? Yeah. And then proceeded to have a whole conversation about whatever. So I dubbed him. I told your ass what the fuck it was. I showed you the whole text thread. And then you could lie and make up a whole story that I actually went through with it. Sis. So I'm here to tell you, y'all. I'm here to tell you that the mystique, and even when you are honest, people still make
it precedes you. It literally, you gave us the story of the description you just read. Because the description you read was everything in the story you just told. You are the epitome of a Scorpio.
Okay. And it says here that with the sun sign and how it deals with my house of parents, home, and foundations. It says that home, family, roots, ancestry, and delving deep into the histories and bedrock of your world is where it's at for you. You are a driven detective, love a good mystery, and know that there's always more to the story. Let me tell you something. Let me also confirm that earlier last month, I sent in my DNA kit. My father and I sent in our DNA kit for AfricanAncestry.com.
Oh.
And this company, I'm hot like a motherfucker. This company is Black female owned, first of all, Black female doctor owned, and only works with people of African descent, unlike these other companies.
Yes.
Right? So they only work with people of African descent, and with your DNA, not only can they narrow it down to the modern day country in Africa, but also
to the tribe. I knew you were going to say that. I want to do that so bad. So I've done the regular one.
Me too.
I mean, you know, it didn't give me a lot.
Africa, Europe, Ashkenazi Jew, like, okay.
Yeah, right.
We
a Neanderthal. That comes in like every standard
Not
DNA kit. Girl. Not the boo. Not the Neanderthal. Yes. We took it back to caveman, okay?
Sis, that is actually hilarious. That is actually hilarious. So I mean,
disturbing.
I am a Scorpio through and through. I am
yes, you are
detective by nature. I love to do digging. I love to watch mysteries. I love to go on field trips. Girl, we used to when I was a kid. I was a big tomboy, just like you were a tomboy. Did you say that you were a tomboy too?
Yes, I was.
Right. So
a big tomboy.
My friends on excursions and hunting through the woods.
Yeah. I wasn't a girly kid at all, and very masculine energy through and through, from childhood to current day. Like it's just too, like, I present one way, but who I am. I used to do kickboxing. I actually competed.
Likewise.
I competed in an exhibition fight. Like I did an exhibition fight. So like I may look girly, but I'm not. Masculine energy. I have it a lot.
Sis says she will beat you down.
I will fuck you up, is what
Beret
she
and
said.
all. Beret and blowout and all. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
Please don't let it fool
weave
you.
and all. I will put this up.
Yes. Put it up.
Don't play.
And I don't even have to take off the beret, my love.
No. I'm gonna handle you cute.
With the shoulder.
Cute. Okay, cute.
Okay, Leo. Give it to them, Leo. Give it to them, Leo.
No, let's go back to your Scorpio, because we clearly know that you are all the things in Scorpio.
Yeah.
But what about your moon, though?
Okay, so my moon is in Gemini. Okay, so that means that.
Oh, yes, that's right. You did say Gemini.
Yeah.
Whew.
Life is, so this is my emotions, right? Okay.
This is your emotions.
So life is a question to be answered, and you find yourself fulfilled by gathering data, marveling at many stories woven through each of our lives, and collecting the most fascinating facts available. New information doesn't just help you adapt to new situations, it helps you create the rich Penelope you crave. Your ability to emotionally shapeshift comes from both a desire and an ability to see all sides of an issue. A born storyteller, you make friends easily and probably have a community that spans many walks of life, finding people endlessly interesting in all of their beautiful nuance and paradox. Your inquisitive outlook lends you a charisma that draws others in and makes you particularly persuasive. But it's important to be as clear as possible with your intentions and interests. However flexible they can be in the moment, you know by now that there is ripe room for misunderstanding, and clear communication is your greatest ally.
This was a perfect bow on the whole present we've been wrapping this whole episode. It was all the things we've talked about this whole time. Come through, Gemini.
Come through, Moon and Gemini.
Wow.
That just gave me everything. Everything. That is so confirming to me that I am on the right track. I told you, Andrea in the liquor store, in 2 seconds, in 5 feet, she told me she needs an apartment for 5 people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm drawing people in, and it's for a reason.
Yes.
And I'm just...
Yes. Like, you can read that sentence by sentence, and we have an example for everyone.
Sis.
Just from this episode. Not even just in your life in general, but from this episode today, we have seen an example for every single sentence.
Wow.
Tell me that's not a pattern. Tell me that's not purpose.
It is purpose. And also, I just told you that I did the African ancestry.
Yes!
That's
why I said.
Collecting the most fascinating facts of it.
That's why I said.
Wait,
every single line.
Hold on. So does that mean that I'm aligning?
Purpose.
Am I aligning myself?
You're aligning yourself. Yep. Take it all in.
Girl. That makes me feel so good.
That is so amazing.
Because the world is fucking crazy. You understand what I'm saying to you? What's going on over there in the West Coast?
What's going on over there on the East Coast?
I don't know, because I stay inside. I stay at the beach. I don't turn on the news. How much is gas over there, by the way?
Well, we've come down to a pretty penny. Clutch the pearls.
Wait, you've come down to a pretty penny?
We've come down to a pretty penny because we were clearly at the $7 mark. We've come down. Yeah, we were at the $7 mark. We've come down to a pretty penny. I'm clutching my pearls because every time I gotta put some gas in my car, I clutch my pearls. Well, we're at, a nice little 587.
Oh.
Still high as fuck.
I saw 445 today, and I was like, oh, that's a good price.
Right. That's why I said a pretty penny to me. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to be happy about this almost $6.
Are you kidding me? How are people, you know what? That's why I stay in the bubble.
They got us all mind fucked.
Clear mind.
Yeah.
Life is great. So next week is your birthday. We got a special show. Are you going to be back with us?
Well, if you
Maybe. Okay. So listen. And then I'll have you back. And then so it'll be officially Leo season next week.
Yes.
Yeah?
It will be.
You got anything to say to the peeps before we get out of here?
Stay safe, guys. This season is not for the weak and the kind of heart.
Facts. Do you give any lessons for kickboxing? If I needed something, a little something on.
Hell yes! Yes, I do. I surely would.
That's what the fuck
y'all let me know.
Yes. Y'all
yes.
Very,
I got a gym in my garage. So you let me know. We gonna put this in the garage.
Sis, I can't wait. And I'm sure you do it virtually too.
I surely would. Mm-hmm.
So before we get out of here, we're gonna do the fuck yeah affirmation.
Yes.
And that today is: my very existence makes the world a better place. My very existence makes the world a better place. Woo! I love that. And I love you.
I received that. I love you. I love you for having me.
In honor of Leo season, one of the most famous Leos on my playlist.
I knew it.
Whoa.
I knew it. I was like, Jennifer.
Yeah, shout out to FABOLS from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Love
BK all day.
Lead with love. Shout out to the Leos.
Bye.
Girl, you ain't know I was coming in strong. Now you know not to come at me wrong. I get right on.
You're looking just a little too hard at me, standing just a little too close to me. You're saying not quite enough to me. You're sipping just a little too slow for me. No doubt you play it real cool, homie. Got me thinking, what is it you do for me? Tripping a little more than I should be. So let yourself go and get right.